5:07 right now. Today marks 1 year since Hamas terrorists attacked and murdered hundreds of Israeli citizens, took more than 250 people hostage, including 40 Americans.
About 100 hostages remain in Gaza. The resulting war has left much of the Palestinian territory destroyed, cost thousands of lives, tens of thousands, and left a humanitarian crisis in its wake.
Now, the U.S. has remained largely uninvolved in the conflict, but recent escalations with Hezbollah in Lebanon and with Iran have set the entire region on high alert.
This morning, Naomi Ruckham reports on where the year-long war stands and one family's ordeal after several members were taken hostage.
The twins in particular, Emma, was taken by herself for 10 days.
For Alana Zajcik, October 7th, 2023 was the day her world changed forever. 1 year ago, Hamas abducted 6 of her family members into Gaza, including 3 young children.
It doesn't feel real still. I think I just went into autopilot after that and decided I had to fight for them.
Alana's female cousins and their little girls were released during a hostage deal last November. But her cousin's husband, David, remains in Hamas captivity.
There's so many of us suffering, Israeli and Palestinian.
Crowds gathered at the site of the Nova Music Festival Monday in remembrance of the victims. Meanwhile, the UN Secretary General says the humanitarian situation in Gaza is hanging by a thread. According to the Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza, which does not differentiate between civilian and militant deaths, more than 41,000 Palestinians have died in the conflict, with millions more displaced. Now new fears of an all-out war. Israel launched a ground operation in southern Lebanon after strikes took out top Hamas and Hezbollah commanders there. Israel has also vowed to respond after Iran unsuccessfully targeted the country with hundreds of missiles last week.
Can an all-out war in the Middle East be avoided? It has to be. We really have to avoid it.
Still, a year later, Alana holds out hope for the hostages.
I'm never going back to a world of the status quo where my family could be harmed again.
And for humanity. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News.
Well, later today, the President and First Lady will hold a candle lighting ceremony at the White House to mark 1 year since the October 7th attack. And in a statement this morning, President Biden said he will never stop working on a ceasefire deal that brings all the hostages home, and he denounced hate and anti-Semitism.